It's time now for a look at the latest in local sports. In sports, Monday night's football game postponed in the first quarter after Bill safety DeMar Hamlin suffered cardiac arrest on the field. His heartbeat was restored on the field after CPR was administered. Remains in a critical condition at a hospital. Safety was injured in the first quarter of the Bills-Bengals game as he tackled wide receiver T. Higgins, stood up for just a second, then collapsed on the field. Hamlin was given oxygen, put into an ambulance, rushed to a nearby hospital. The game was simply called off after 30 minutes after the incident occurred on the field. No word when the game will be made up. It's again a key playoff game. Implications online is the two teams, the Bills and Bengals, both are playoff bound. Again, this weekend is the last regular season game before the playoffs begin. AM 1370 Fox Sports will be discussing this incident all day long. If there are any updates on his condition, AM 1370 Sports will have it. Again, Hamlin is just 24 years of age and out of the University of Pittsburgh, a sixth-round draft pick by the Bills last season. In sports, the national championship game is set in college football. It'll be Georgia and TCU. Georgia with a chance to repeat as they will defend their title Monday night, January 9th in Los Angeles, taking on the Horned Frogs of TCU. New Year's Eve gave college football fans two great games in the playoffs. TCU upset Michigan 51-45 to advance, while the Dogs survive a 42-41 win over Ohio State in the Peach Bowl as the Buckeyes line up and missed the game-winning field goal wide left just as the clock struck 12 midnight and brought in the new year. Dogs trailed 41-35 with just under 2 minutes to play, but the mailman Stetson Bennett delivers again. It slotted back Harris Jackson on a post route for a 35-yard gain. The Buckeyes 15, and 2 plays later hooks up with Adonai Mitchell on the left side of the end zone for the go-ahead touchdown. Bennett again named offensive MVP. That's his third MVP in as many college football playoff games appearances. Dogs prevail and move on to the championship game Monday night, January 9th, taking on TCU. Other bowl action for the weekend, Alabama won the Sugar Bowl 45-20 over Kansas State. Iowa shut out Kentucky in the Music City Bowl 21-zip. Notre Dame beat South Carolina in the Gator Bowl 45-38. Tennessee over Clemson in the Orange Bowl 31-14. Tulane beat USC in the Cotton Bowl 46-45. LSU routed Purdue in the Citrus Bowl 63-7. Mississippi State wins the ReliaQuest Bowl 19-10 over Illinois. And yesterday's Rose Bowl, it was Penn State 35, Utah 21. High school basketball teams will be back in action this Friday night at home as they start region play against Burke County. Varsity girls game will play at 6. Varsity boys should get underway around 7:30. Over the holidays, varsity boys in a tournament in Lee County. They won the first game over a team out of Miami, Florida. Final, Wayne County 54, Miami Jackson 34, but lost the second game to Gates Charter. Gates Charter defeats Wayne County 55-50. The varsity boys team's only their second loss of the season. Once again, region play begins this Friday night at home at the Benny Ratliff Arena, again, Wayne County against Burke County. And that's going to do it for latest in local sports.